Good morning. It's another beautiful morning. Oh, all right. Gonna make some lunch. Gonna make some eggs. The wife is not here right now. She spent the weekend at her mom's, so but she'll be. I'll be seeing her at church though. So I'm gonna make my lunch real fast for today and go from there. So yeah, cool. Hope everyone is doing really good and everything and stuff. And unicorns and rainbows, unicorns and rainbows, unicorns and rainbows. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really need to get in here and clean this refrigerator. Ah! It ripped. Not cool. It ripped. Why did it rip? It's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful morning. Huh? It's a beautiful morning. I need to watch my carb intake today. I'm gonna watch my carb intake today. Huh? No? Yeah. Kitty! Kitty, 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 kitty. Yeah? Hello? Hello? The world is before us. The world. Yo! Oh, Hassan, what's going on? I'm wondering if you're the ones that, do we work together? I know another Hassan. He's another YouTuber too. Ah. Well, for our snack today, we have stuffed feta cheese, green olives. No, we don't work together. Okay, so you're another Hassan. Got it. Noted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each. Ah! Yeah. Yo, Ruby, what's going on? I'm doing okay. I'm about to cook some eggs for breakfast. I was going to have some pancakes, but I really need to start watching my carb intake because I'm gaining back weight again. So it's a struggle. But also at the same time, my doctor just prescribed me a new round of medication for my Mounjaro. So I'm going to get back on top of it and I'm going to start going for more walks. So, but I'm more than likely not going to be doing videos of the walks just because they're time consuming to do the videos and going for the walks. And I want to be present in the moment when it comes to being on the walks. So I think I'm going to do that. Go for more walks in the morning since I have mornings to myself and everything. So. Yeah, you're right, Ruby. Everyone needs to take care of them. Yo, happy early birthday there, Matthew. Happy early birthday. Early birthday. Early birthday. So we're going to make some eggs real fast, guys. Oh, that. Oh, that is not good. That is moldy. We got some eggs. Right now, I'm no longer in charge of the mods here on the channel. There's a head moderator. His name is TNT. So it's up to him. You're gonna have to talk to him if you want to be a mod on the channel. I have the ability to make mods still, of course, because that's just sort of the thing how YouTube works. But I'm no longer allowed to add mods without first talking to my head moderator. So yeah. I'm officially going to look up what that 67 means today. I have no clue what 67 means. That's not going to work out too well. I'm not going to use up these eggs. Well, he's going to be on the live tomorrow. He's going to be on the live on Tuesday. He's going to be on live for Tavern Time on Tuesday. He might hop on now, but I think his overall thing, we're going to be starting a Discord channel. So we're starting a Discord. So once we get the Discord up and running, I think he's going to make like a moderator section where we can invite people who want to be mods to come to the moderator section so we can talk about stuff. So I think that's when we're going to actually start being able to start having more moderators on the channel. Because I know eventually he's going to want to take a break and stuff, and I don't want to burn him out or anything. So yeah. I'm debating on whether or not to just turn these into pancakes, or if I want to go ahead and just turn these in, get the waffle iron out. So I'm not sure what to do with that. Oh, cool! I appreciate it. He already has someone. He already has a friend who's going to be doing it for free for us anyway. So I just got to make sure I stay on top of him, making sure that his friend's actually doing it. But if I don't see anything happen in the next couple of weeks out, you can reach out to me on the community page. You're on holiday on Tuesday, Matthew, huh? You're on holiday? Cool. So right now I'm mixing up some eggs and mozzarella. Probably make a pancake out of this. Speaking of which, well now... Oh, you know what? Mozzarella and Parmesan. That sounds like a good combo. Dried Parmesan cheese, guys. This acts as a thickener. So you guys should definitely try this out. And thank you for stopping by on your very important upcoming birthday, Matthew. Now we're going to put this on the stovetop and we're going to just let it sit there and cook through. But before we do that, we're going to lube it up with some butter. What happened to my butter? No, what happened to the butter? Not cool, yo. What happened to it? Found it. I panicked. Yo, Liza, how are you? No crying. Do 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 do. We'll see how long that takes. That might end up being scrambled though, because it's so big. It's gonna take a while to cook. So how's everyone's mental health today? That's what I want to ask. How's everyone's mental health doing? Everyone's mental health doing pretty good? Because that's what I'm interested in knowing. How's y'all's mental health doing? Mental health is a very important thing to take care of, including your physical health. So both are important. Like physical health really is an important thing. You want to know why? The correlation between physical and mental health are so intricately connected that they're ignored at the same time. In order to get physically healthy, you need to be mentally healthy. In order to be mentally healthy, you need to be physically active too. So it's a two-way street. So you got to find that balance between taking care of both. So going for walks is not only physically healthy for you; it's also mentally. Physical activity and mental health. Physical and mental health. The correlations between the two are so interconnected that they require both in order to be able to do both activities. But in order to be able to go for that walk, you have to be physically like present in order to go for that walk and everything. So you have to be in a physical mindset. But at the same time, though, too, is if you don't go for that walk, you're not creating that environment for you to be able to become mentally healthy at the same time. So really, you need to do both things in order to become mentally and physically healthy for yourself. So I recommend if you guys deal with mental health or if you guys deal with like depression or something, find something to occupy your time. And that's going to be the best way for you to overcome anything you guys are dealing with mentally. I know, hey Nicole, it's rough out here. I'm still kind of dealing with I'm still dealing with my weight loss journey, and that kind of makes me depressed sometimes. I just weighed myself this morning, and I'm nowhere near where I would have thought I would have been at this point. But I'm nowhere near where I was. So that's what's kind of keeping me going. So early on Tuesday morning, I'm going to take my very first my shot again, and I'm going to start my shots back up because I've been off my shots for about 2 weeks now. But yeah, go for a walk. Do something productive with the year. Go off and do something that you find enjoyment doing. Thanks, I appreciate it, Nicole. Yeah, I started at 345.6 and now I'm at, well, this morning I'm at 296.3, but yeah, weight fluctuates too, so that's why I'm not getting too depressed about it. But I am going to go back to the fact of only weighing myself once a week instead of weighing myself like every other day. So what I'm going to end up doing is on Tuesday, when I take my first Manjaro shot back up again, I'm going to weigh myself Tuesday morning and go from there. But I'm also going to be going for my walks again. I was thinking about like posting them up here on YouTube and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to just weighing myself once a week because one, it's not as mentally draining. So, Midnight, come here. Come here, Midnight. This cat does not listen to me whatsoever. Oh well, if there's any way to force you to have to go for a walk, I guess it's a responsibility. You got an animal that's looking for you to take care of him. So, but Is it really forced? I don't think it's really forced. I think it's kind of I think it's kind of an opportunity for you to be able to get out there yourself. So use that as an opportunity to go for longer walks too. And Nicole, don't forget to go and comment on one of my videos and come and find your channel afterwards. Well, and here's another thing. For those of you guys who struggle with like daily activities and stuff, do micro bursts at a time though too. Like if you have a hard time going out for walks or something, even a 5 minute walk is progress. That's such a cool idea there. D, you should totally do that. Yeah, so if you guys struggle with if you guys struggle with going out and doing physical activity, which I know a lot of some people, there are a good portion of the population who have a hard time with physicality of going out and going for walks and stuff. If you can walk for just 2 or 5 minutes, go for a short burst of a walk, that is going to be more beneficial for you than not doing it at all. Yeah, our minds keep us away from our goals, and they really do keep us away from our goals. But if we totally focus and like just take a proactive step in the right direction, that those micro bursts of activities will help you out tremendously. The safety dance, that is such a cool, I love the safety dance. That is such an entertaining song. We can dance if we want to. Yep, Safety Dance is such a cool song. Looks like we might be able to turn this into a pancake, guys. You don't know that one? You should definitely look it up. The Safety Dance, I forgot who it's by, though. Vibes, bro. We can dance if we want to. I just had a kitty by me. Ah, kitties unite. Ah. Men with hats. Okay, cool. Yeah, I remember that now. Men with hats. Totally. Yep, you should totally go to the Google Play Store if you have Android. If you have Android, go to the Google Play Store and look up Safety Dance, Men with Hats. And it's a really good song to walk to. Oh yeah, that's my so this is one of the outfits that I wear to the toll plaza. So we have a two-piece. We have the shirt. We have a shirt that we put on. And then we have the pants here. So this is what we have to wear at the toll plaza in the toll booth. So we have to wear these. But yeah, that's my safety outfit for work. Totally gonna look at. Yeah, you should look it up. It's a you can dance if you want to, and a really upbeat song. So yeah, put together a walking or a running playlist. So those of you who can run right now, which I'm totally jelly of, by the way. If you can run, that's awesome. I can run. I can just run at a really slow pace. Australia. Hey Jamie. Jamie is a very Australian name. I'm gonna say that now. Hey, yeah, come back Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Tavern Time, and you can speak to TNT too if you want to talk to him. D. I'm glad I was able to make your day. Really, truly, it makes my day that I made your day. D. Have a good day. How's everyone else doing? How's everyone's mental health doing? Let's talk, guys. Well, you would love it over here. We had a massive burnout culture car. I have no idea what that means, but it sounds awesome. And your name definitely sounds Australian. Jamie is a very Australian name. Ah! So last time I just sprayed the pan directly. You guys want to take a look at this giant egg cake? It's setting up kind of nice. The mozzarella and Parmesan cheese and everything. Looks like it's starting to form. We're probably going to get this like another 10 minutes. But this is like 6 eggs. This is like 6 eggs in one. So this is what I call a matzah parm cake. Pancake. It's kind of like a pancake. And it's currently 8:55. I'm going to leave for church around 9:30. So that's going to happen. I already kind of made my lunch for today. I'm going to try and watch my carb intake today. The plan for today is to stay under 20 grams of carbs. So I got to watch my carb intake for today. But the wrap I have is 0 carbs. I'll show you the wraps I got. They are called Mission. They are called Mission Zero Net Carb Spinach. So I'm going to learn how to make the spinach wraps myself so I don't have to rely on that. But 0 net carbs. And if you guys ever want to know how to read these packages, so what you do is you can pay attention to everything if you want to, like the sugars and stuff, but really it's the total carbohydrates you have to watch out for. So it says right here, total carbohydrates, 15 grams, 5% of your daily value. But there's subtraction and math involved. So you have to subtract. You can subtract total fibers and sugar, alcohol. But these don't have any sugar, alcohol. But they do have fiber. And there's 15 grams. There's 15 grams of dietary fiber. But you subtract the fiber from the total count. So because you're subtracting 15 grams of fiber and the total carbohydrate is 15 grams, that means this is 0 carbs, guys. So that means you can have as many of these as you want. Well, you can have as many of these as you want as long as you don't go over your caloric intake for the day too. So weight loss is all about math. Like the math behind weight loss is astronomical. My favorite food, I love sandwiches, but like I said, I'm trying to watch my carb intake now. So I know there's bread. Like, I'll tell you one other thing. Sandwiches are going to be the best food prep option for you guys to save money and also help you lose weight too. You can get these little containers off of Amazon for like $15. You get 4 of these. Like, you get 4 of these, and they're shaped like little sliced sandwich stuff too. And this is more than just sandwiches, but these are so perfectly fitted for like just sandwiches. You guys should totally get these containers for your food prep. Okay, Nicole, no worries. We're gonna be here until about 9:30. Okay. And now, see, I don't really track my macros, but I do track my carbohydrate intake. So my goal is to stay under 20 grams of carbohydrates a day. So that's my goal, is to stay under 20 grams. Because here's the thing. Carbohydrates are not the enemy. Carbohydrates are actually your friend too. Carbohydrates are energy for your body. So don't be afraid of carbs. Oh, his name's Midnight. You want to tour the house? I'll do another tour another day. Right now, I just want to go and just make some eggs and just talk to you guys. But the house is pretty cool. If you guys want to, go check out the Reroll Raw playlist. There's plenty of videos of the tour of the house. Oh, you do up to 80 grams of carbohydrates before every workout? Yeah, that makes sense. But I need to be on a low carb right now. So my plan is to get down to 250 pounds first, and then I'm going to start introducing more carbs to my diet again. So I don't think I'm going to be having sandwiches for a while. I'll be having sandwiches. I'm just be having different types of sandwich, like sliced bread and stuff. I do not gamble. I have the biggest abrasion to gambling. I despise gambling. I know that's a really, I don't hate gambling, because hate's a strong word, but I despise gambling. Gambling has destroyed so many lives. If you guys look back at the statistics behind gambling houses and stuff, gambling houses are thieves. They are legitimate thieves. I don't care how you can doctor it up, whatever they want, but gambling houses are thieves. They steal people's hard-earned money, and I despise it so much. Oh yeah, there's carbs in everything, and there's carbs in cauliflower, there's carbs in celery and stuff. Yeah, my dad gave me the best example behind gambling itself, and it was back when I lived with it. That's back when I was living with him and my stepmom, and him and I went to a 7-Eleven, and I was about to buy a scratch. No, I bought a dollar scratcher, and my dad said, "You know what you want to do with that scratch card, son? Throw it in the trash because that is exactly what you're doing with your money when you buy one of those things." And that was the best example he ever gave me about gambling. Yo, Simple, what's going on? But yeah, I despise gambling houses. That was a long answer to your question, but yeah, I don't like gambling houses. Gambling houses are the devil. Well, they're not the devil, but yeah, the devil is a whole other story. Hey guys, I think we can finally flip the cake. Ah, it worked! It worked, guys. Check it out. It worked. We flipped it. We flipped the cake. It worked. Look at that bad boy. Yeah. I'm making a mozzarella parm cake, pancake. Oh, I don't track how many steps I take in a day. I just go for the walks. But truth be told, I didn't really go for any walks last week, but I do plan on going for a walk, probably tomorrow morning. Yes, I am married. 100K. Oh, cool. I'm nowhere near 500 subscribers yet, but eventually I'll get there. On top of that, I need to get my watch hours up, so I need to start working on some videos to get my watch hours up. You want to know the best way for you guys to help me out with my watch hours? Go and watch my videos and comment on them. Comment on the videos. And some of my videos are less than 10 minutes long. Nerds of the world. That's going to be my catchphrase too. Nerds. I'm going to say, hey, nerds. That's going to be like my catchphrase. Lord willing. Because I'm not in charge of my own destiny. God is. He's the narrator of my life. Yo, Mac, thanks for the subscribe. Hey, listen. If you guys want me to come and find your channel, go and comment on one of my videos so I can come and find you guys. That's right. Go to one of my videos and comment so I can find you guys. Thanks for the subscribe, by the way. We're almost to 500 subscribers. Almost to 500 subscribers. So I ask again, how is everyone's mental health today? How is everyone's mental health? Nerds. Nerds of the world. Okay, I don't know. All right, I don't know. Be safe. Have fun studying. Jamie, I'm glad to hear you're doing good. What's it like on Australia? I know you guys have that giant reef out near Sydney. That's kind of cool. A giant reef that like is living and it's not polluted like here in America. Our coastline sucks. Our coastline is not beautiful like Australia. Our water is dingy. Very dingy water. Nowhere near as clean as Australia's. The Great Barrier Reef, that's such a cool name. I never actually knew the name of that barrier. I always knew it existed though. And that's one of the reasons why y'all's water's so clear over there, right, too? Isn't that one of the reasons why y'all's water's so clear? You're in Canada? I hear Canada is okay. There's like a lot of woods up in Canada. I think this thing is done now, so we're gonna pull it off of the stovetop very carefully and meticulously pull it off. So we're gonna pull it off. Alrighty. Breakfast is done, yeah, but it's pretty expensive to go on a holiday up here, and they're in Australia holiday like $5,000 to go from Melbourne, where I'm from. You guys want to see this pancake? This egg cake? Check it out, yo. That's 6 eggs. So this is a mozzarella parm cake. So it took a total of 20 minutes to make. So this definitely takes a while to make. You take it low and slow. You put it on the stovetop. We have the induction things here. So that's what we have here. And you put it on a 6.2. And then you take a batter, you make your own batter. And the cool thing about this recipe, guys, is you can make this recipe however you want to too. You can make it, you can put whatever you want inside the batter. Make sure the protein, like if you want to put meat or something like bacon or sausage, make sure you cook up the bacon and sausage first. Along with it'd be really cool, peppers and onions and stuff. Cook up the peppers and onions in another stovetop, like caramelize them, and then add them to the batter, and you can make really cool pancakes that way. I ask again, how's everyone's mental health today? We're gonna go back to that. How's everyone's mental health? Fantastic protein. Yeah. So the eggs alone are plenty of protein, but the cheese that I put in there definitely adds more protein to it. I'm a big mustard fan, but I don't have any mustard in the house right now, so I'm probably going to put a little bit of hot sauce on this and just have some hot sauce and a cup of milk. So, milk. By the way, you guys need to try milk out. Milk, like if you're not lactose intolerant or something, give milk a try. You want to know something interesting about milk? Yo, Mello. The interesting thing about milk is, as human beings, we're not supposed to be able to digest other animals' milk. That's not supposed to be a thing. You're not supposed to be able to digest other animals' milk. But for whatever reason, if you are not lactose intolerant, that actually makes you the odd one out. If you're not lactose intolerant, then that actually makes you a weirdo. That makes you an anomaly in the world. I don't mind people subbing. I love when people sub to my channel. It helps me out with my algorithm. But I go back to what I was saying earlier. You want to know having subscribers is awesome, but you want to know what's even great? What is even more great? If you guys go and actually comment and watch my videos, help me get my watch hours up because I want to join the YouTube Partner Program. So if you guys can help me get my watch hours up to like 3,000, that would be so cool. Really would be really cool. You know what would be really cool? If you guys subscribe. You know what would be even better? If you guys went and watched my videos and then commented on those very same videos. And on top of all that, you can go and share my videos too with someone who might need to hear some positivity about their mental health. Wow. Wow. I am gonna have a cup of milk. Cup of milk, cup of milk, cup of milk. I don't know what happened to the... Can I get protein? Let's put some protein up on this thing. Ah? Why? Why? The why, that's all I cared about. Why? We're gonna up the protein in this thing by using the Vega Protein Made Simple. This is a strawberry banana. No worry, Mello. As long as I'm still breathing and living, I'm going to be doing the lives. So until the day I get step over the edge of eternity, I'm still going to be doing these videos. So you'll see more, Lord willing. Lord willing, His will, not our will. Oh, well, what were you in there for? I swear the cats. I gotta keep it on time. It's 9:11 now. Church doesn't technically start till 11. Yep, the cat got stuck in the pantry and accidentally closed it on her tail. That's not my fault. That's her fault. Hot sauce. You're gonna join on your other account. How many accounts do you got? Now, generally, I've been wanting to try to make brunch for my wife on Sundays, but she's she's over at her mom's this weekend. But I'll be seeing her at church. You guys could not tell that this is just eggs though. So I'm going to work on this recipe a little bit more and probably add like sausage and bacon to it. But really good. Really cheesy. My wife would not be a fan of this. She does not really like heavy cheese, but it literally tastes like bread. But let's go back and talk a little bit about mental health. Mental health is a personal journey for everyone, but it's my belief that we all deal with some sort of mental health. And it's important that you take care of your mental health. And like I was saying earlier on the live, mental health and physical health, they are closely interrelated to the point where they're both necessary in order to have a healthy life. You can't go for a walk if your mental health is like crappy. But you can't but your mental health won't improve unless you actually take physical steps to actually start improving on your mental health. So you need to be physical in order to be mentally healthy. But in order to be mentally healthy, you need to be physical. So that's really what that's all about. So you need both in order to be both. So I recommend small steps for those of you guys who struggle with like physical activities. And there are plenty of people out there who have physical disabilities that prevent them from enjoying it. Now, if you're not able to go for walks or something, first I'm going to talk to people who are able to go for short walks. If you have a limited mobility but you can walk for 2 or 3 or 5 minutes, going for a short 2 or 3 5 minute walk, it's gonna be a lot healthier for you than to not go at all. So that's what I recommend to you guys. If you can go for short walks, then go for a short walk. 2, 3 or 5 minutes. A 2 or 3 or 5 minute walk is a lot healthier than not doing it at all. But on top of all that, I want to talk to the people who are unable to do it, who can't do it, who have physical limitations where they're not able to go out and go for a walk. Find something. Keep conversation relative to the channel. The idea is that if you're unable to go for physical activity, listen to something that brings you joy. I do have if you guys are interested in donating to the channel right now, the only real way you can do that right now is through my Venmo link. I have a Venmo link available for you guys if you guys are interested in donating to the channel. I don't really want to call it a donation. It's really just helping financially because any money I get is going to go towards getting more tools for my upcycling hobby. All right, Phil, guess what? You are officially going to be in timeout, brother. Put user in timeout for 1 minute. All right, Phil, you're officially in timeout for 1 minute. So while you're in your timeout, I'll let you in on something. Be respectful and be kind on this channel. This is a mental health and suicide prevention channel. So be kind and be respectful, okay? If you can't do either one of those, go somewhere else. There's plenty of other YouTube channels out here you can troll and everything. But those are two things that I want here on this channel. If you can't respect those boundaries, then you don't need to be here on Reroll, okay? I only put you in for 10 seconds, but the more you escalate, the more your timeout's going to be. And if you become explicit, then I'm going to time you out. I'm going to hide you from the channel where you can't comment at all. And you're going to miss out on a lot of cool, like, insightful stuff. So act right. I gotta remember I have abilities here on the channel. I can time people out. I can delete comments. I can even hide people if I want to. But I don't want to hide anyone from the channel. Kind of defeats the purpose of having a mental health and suicide prevention hotline channel if you're timing people out. Does it look like I have Down syndrome? I'm asking a legitimate question. Does it look like I have Down syndrome? I'm not offended by the question. I'm questioning the question. Like, why do you feel the need to ask someone such a personal question? You like my dark brown eyes? I have dark brown eyes. Thank you. Yep, I didn't really, when I was younger, I didn't really like my brown eyes until I got older and I started appreciating myself for who I was. And dark eyes are like really cool. Like brown, like dark brown eyes, which mine are, they're really dark brown, are really kind of cool actually. I know a good portion of the population are actually, I'm not sure, I think a good majority of the population are brown eyes. I think they're brown eyes. But I like my dark brown eyes because they do match my personality, warm and vibrant. And so they're dark, but they're also warm and inviting. So that's why I like my dark brown eyes. But yeah, we're almost up to 500 subscribers on the channel. All I need to do is get my public watch hours up or my views. I either need 3 million public short views or I need 3,000 public watch hours. Oh, cool. You're a brown eye too, huh? That's pretty cool. Hello, fellow brown eyer. I'm probably going to end up making a video about this recipe. The base. This right here is the base recipe, but you can build this recipe however you want to and make your own. But guys, literally, if you like cheese too, this would be a good meal for you guys too. If you like cheese, and this thing is so big, I'm actually almost full. So I'm gonna cut this like I'm gonna like round this out, and I'm probably gonna put it in the container. So I'm gonna round it out right now. Okay, I rounded it out. I'm gonna put the rest away and eat that later. English. And Phil, if you make any more comments about me possibly having Down syndrome, I'm going to time you out for 5 minutes. I just got done eating a mozzarella parmesan cheese egg cake. Choices. Should I? Are you legitimately just trying to get a reaction? That's what I'm trying to see. Are you legitimately just trying to get a reaction? I think you are. So I think I'm just going to ignore you. I can show you what it looks like. Let me show you. So this is what it was, and that's how much I ate. I ate a good portion. This whole plate was filled up, but I'm kind of full right now. So I rounded it out, and I'm going to put that into a container. Hey, Nikita, if you want to, Nikita, if you want, I'm going to pin your message. Hey guys, go check out Nikita's live. Go check out Nikita's live video. Who doesn't love cheesecake? Cheesecake is delicious. You're from India? Cool. What's it like in India? Nikita, if you go and comment on one of my videos, I can come and find your channel, okay? What time are you having your live? Because I go in at 1:30 today. I'm working from 1:30 to 10. So what time are you having your live? It's almost 9:30, guys. Hey Nikita, I'm off on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, so if you can save your stream, if you do a stream on Tuesdays or Wednesday, I can come and hang out with you. Yo, actually send me an invite link. I'll come on live with you if you're interested in me coming on live on your channel. That's another thing. If you guys are interested in coming on live on my channel, I'm gonna put my email up. I'm gonna put my email link up on my channel so you guys can send me an email. I'm not very good at trick shots. No, that would be something I'm not good at. I'm not very. I have hand-eye coordination. I just don't have that type of hand-eye coordination, so I couldn't do trick shots. Thanks for your belief in me, though. I really do appreciate it. I will be right back, guys. I'm still here. I'm just cleaning up. Do a trick shot live on. Okay, I guess I can try that out. I guess all I would need is some sort of like vessel, like a trash can or something, and just like multiple objects to try and like bounce off. Like, have you guys know those little ping pong balls videos that people do where they set it up to where it's like where they throw the ball and then it bounces off certain objects and they have to get into like another little vessel like further down? Is that the kind of trick shot you're talking about? Okay, cool. Yeah, maybe I might give that a shot. I don't really have a lot of vessels to bounce stuff off of. Uh, Gonna put together my lunch now. Because I'm about to head out. Still got an apple from yesterday. Got my wrap. So got that all packed up. Okay, got my wrap. Got my apple. Got my olives. Got my last soda. And I got my fruit roll up. So that's for lunch today. And it is now officially 9:30. So we're going to finish up this live here. Nerds of the world, ladies and gentlemen, I call you to action. This is your call to action today. Get out and live your life today. No longer be a bystander in your own life, in your own story. Go out there and live your life. Go out there and do something meaningful with it. Whatever meaning you find in it, go off and do and live your life. Ladies and gentlemen, nerds of the world, the call to action is now. If you woke up with air in your lungs today, you are given a gift. You are given a gift of life. So go out there and live your life. If you're unable to go for long walks, go for just 2 or 5 minutes. 2 or 5 minutes is a lot better than not doing it at all. And like I said during this live, you can't have healthy mental health without physical health. And you can't have physical health without having good positive mental health. Both are required. Stay healthy, fellow nerds of the world. This was Reroll. This was a beautiful morning video. Hope you all are doing really well. Love all of you guys. Go and check out my other videos. Comment. Let's spread Reroll to the world, nerds. Talk to y'all later. This is Jeremiah from Reroll. May you always roll 20s. Bye.